What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to today's video. It's been a little bit, but we are getting in a vlog and started something called a side quest. So the main quest is always going to be building muscle, getting strong, getting jacked, and probably competing in bodybuilding every like 4 years or so. But got to keep it fun in the meantime. So starting a side quest, and if you saw the title, it's running. So I got some cool stuff that I'm starting with running, learning a lot, which is very fun. And getting used to getting uncomfortable. Got my first 10K this upcoming weekend, and we're gonna see how it goes. But before that, let's get some strength training done. We got some Rice Krispies and protein. So we got the protein pudding. Just mix 2 scoops PharmD protein into a pudding, and also PharmD has had a nice rebrand since we last talked. This is like my daily driver breakfast every morning, be it if I'm gonna run, if I'm gonna strength train, etc. But this morning, it's around 4:30 a.m. So we're gonna be eating breakfast, getting in a strength training session, and then we'll be seeing what the running deal is for today. It's actually gonna be my first interval session. And then I'm also drinking a little bit of caffeine beforehand, which is also, this is Versa Energy. And this flavor I think is really good. It's black raspberry. And this one reminds me of a slushie, even though the other flavor is called, I think, cherry slushie. But this one tastes like a slushie, the black raspberry. So I really like this one. I think it just came out from PE Science. This is their energy drink. It's only 125 milligrams of caffeine. So I feel okay if I have a couple of these. Usually I'll have like one pre-training, maybe one pre-run or so. But we're gonna eat this up. We're gonna hit the gym. And I guess the big news there is I have a bum elbow. So my left elbow has been giving me issues, so I had to be, kind of strategic around it. But today we're gonna hit a little bit of chest and back, very little bit, because 2 exercises that don't affect it has been incline press, and has been one certain row machine still feels good. So we're gonna get into the gym, get that done, and then I'll take you through what this Tuesday entails. All right, so putting together the pre-workout concoction. So I got my big thing of water. So this is, this is like a half gallon. So I put in a gram of salt from Element. Really like this stuff. I'm always drinking this, especially with like runs coming in, because a lot of sweating. Then I'm gonna be throwing in usually 2 flavor packets. I'm out on my fun ones. I'll do Nerds or Starburst. I got like, what is it? Acme brand fruit punch right now. So we're going in with that. I'm gonna throw 2 of these in just to get some flavor in my water. And this just makes it easy to get down and sip on like while I train. Because when you're training, you're gonna be sweating, and when you're sweating, you're not just losing water, you're gonna be losing sodium too. So really good to have this. And then also, especially when you're like doing a bodybuilding competition or so, that's really useful, because if you have some salt before your training session, you get better pumps. So we like that. I also have been using glycerol from, this is Gorilla. So I'll throw this in. This also is gonna help get better pumps. I think it's gonna help get more water into your muscle cells, which is always a good time. And getting better pumps in the gym may not actually, do anything to make your, muscles stronger or make you more gains, but if you look in the mirror and your muscles look bigger than usual, that can be really fun, and then you enjoy training more, and then you go more, or you just have better training sessions because you're enjoying it more. So maybe there's something to that. And then we got high volume from PE Science. I do 3 scoops of these, so that is 1.5 servings. And then you can also, with all the PE Science products, you can get, I think, 10% off by using my code, which is Hejnasty. So throwing in 3 of these. Probably my favorite flavor is the guava something or other flavor. This one is strawberry kiwi. This one's solid too, but they got like a guava pineapple, is it? I don't know. It's really tasty, but this is what I go in with into the gym. I'll drink this before I leave. So we got a little bit of caffeine. I go non-stim for the pre-workout. So then I have that before, and then I sip this during training, and then usually when I get into the office for a little bit of time. So that is my pre-workout concoction. Let's get to the gym. All right, just finished up that workout. It was a really good one. With my elbow, it's been pretty like not happy. So with that one being said, just kind of like avoiding it, doing what I can that doesn't cause it pain. So being strategic with the exercises I pick. And so that also means if your elbow is busted, you can give some more time to your legs, and in my case, giving some more to my shoulders. So do a little extra lateral raises. So rolling with the punches as best I can, trying to get this thing better over time. But pretty much let it rest a little bit, and now we're gonna get back home, and we're gonna get into the workday. We are in the office. It is Tuesday, so we're gonna get this day started. It is just a little bit before 7 a.m. So game plan for today, gonna be in here getting stuff done. Priorities are gonna be, I'm making a bunch of social media content. Then I got the FlexRx Live. If you haven't seen that, go into the live section of my YouTube channel, and I do a like 30 to 45 minute live. It's a Q&A with a topic. I do that on a weekly basis. So you can check that out. It's 2 p.m. on Tuesdays. And then I have some calls with some of our graduate clients that are graduating our phase 1 program and then getting them enrolled into stage 2 or stage 3. So excited for that one for the Healthy Flex prescription. And then also next week, going to the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, Gatlinburg, for our technically our 5th retreat, our R4 retreat. We had another retreat that was like not in our R1, R2, R3 kind of line of retreats. So this is gonna be the 5th retreat hosting for HFP. It's gonna be the Smoky Mountains, and just gotta refine some stuff. We're gonna be whitewater rafting. Super excited for that weekend. So that's some of the work stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Topic I wanna cover before I get into that stuff is I picked up running. Something I never thought I really do, never had any interest in getting into running, but kind of see a ton of people going into hybrid training more recently. I'm just a guy who does some expedited walks. Why did I get into running? And so that would be, I really like Ultimate Frisbee. And this year I wanted to play some more Ultimate Frisbee. I do like pickleball, and those were kind of like some games I was playing on the side. For my birthday, I had some friends over, and we met at a field, we played Ultimate Frisbee. And then some of my friends said to Nicole, they're like, hey, we're running a 10K, which is like a 6-mile run. They said, we're doing it later. Have you thought about doing it? And Nicole was like, I'd be pretty down to get into running a little bit. And then she told me about that. I was like, oh, if you want to get into running, I'll join you. I'll get into it as well. And then we have a step challenge going in HFP. So it was just an easy way to expedite my steps. If I'm going to go outside for 30 minutes, instead of just getting, 3,000 steps from like 30 minutes of walking, I can get in 30 minutes, I can probably get like 3-4 miles ran, which will be more 6,000 to 8,000 steps. So made that a lot more efficient in getting more steps. But then also I was like, all right, if I'm going to do a 10K this upcoming weekend, Mother's Day, don't worry, Mama Hejnas, we're celebrating Saturday. But if I'm going to do this 10K, let me get some jogs going. And then I was like, why not see how far I can go with running? Because my elbow's kind of messed up right now. It would be cool to have like something I'm doing on the side. Running is cool because you just do it anywhere. I can just walk outside the door and then I'm instantly running. And then I got less, it was always daunting to me to like get into running. But when I thought of, I already tried to go outside for like 30 minutes to walk with Nicole. Why not, just jog, just walk a little bit faster. And so that's kind of how it played out. And now I'm looking at, all right, if I'm going to be 71 one year, what are some cool stuff I would like to look back and be like, okay, I did that. I tried that thing. I did that thing. So for me, it's the idea of the side quest. So I'm going to name this, I guess, series. I like vlogging when I have a goal to get into. So this side quest is going to be running. And I guess there's going to be an outcome with the running side quest. We'll see what it's going to culminate in. Could it be a marathon? Maybe. Have I already signed up for one? Maybe. Could it be some Spartan races and going for the trifecta where you do their 5K, 10K, and 20K races all with like 20 to 30 obstacles? Maybe that could be in there. So I'm excited about just like learning a new skill, really having fun learning about the training aspect where a lot of your runs have to be very, very easy so you can build the engine. And it's actually like you're not supposed to run hard with most of your running. It's supposed to be pretty darn easy jogging. But then when you actually have like one weekly test day or one higher speed day per week or this 10K, I'm going to see if I can, I don't want to put the number out there, but I'm going to do it. I want to get under 50 minutes. I did a sub 25 minute 5K, which I was happy about. So I want to see if I can get under 50 minutes now that I've been trying to do this more consistently, and we'll see what's there on game day. But interested to keep learning and try out the side quest. So this just makes vlogging more fun for me. So I'm excited to take you guys on this journey of this side quest being running. And I think I will be, later on, I'm going to be doing my first track workout. And I usually would run a little bit earlier, but I'm running later in this video because my shoes are supposed to be coming in. Because also, if you get into running, and especially if you're a 220-pound runner, it's a lot of impact on your knees, so probably invest in some good shoes. So I got some good training shoes. They're coming in today. I've been using some like 7-year-old shoes, and they don't even have laces. They're just kind of slip-ons. So maybe not the best move, but just wanted to get in it and figure it out. But got my shoes coming in today. It's the Saucony Endorphin 3s Speeds. So I will show you guys those later. I'm gonna get into this work day, get some stuff done, do the live, and then I will probably show you guys maybe some meals along the way, and definitely gonna show you that run. Also, body composition wise, I'm doing a mini cut, got to 228, 230 pounds. Mini cutting right now, we're eating 2,500 calories a day, at least 250 grams of protein, and right before I came in here, I just had like pretty much a plain chicken breast. 275 grams of chicken breast, just plain. Because now I'm gonna fast probably for like 5 hours or so. But I will see you guys in the next segment. What's going on? So we are live on Instagram. This is the FlexRx, and I am vlogging today. So what's going on? Inception. What's going on, everybody? Just finished up the FlexRx. So that was I think it was a good one. Just finished up a bunch of work. So we are, now it is 3 o'clock. Usually I'm about to hit a run, but I got a bunch of stuff to show you guys. So I've revived this from the dead. This is my Apple Watch, and that's the face that I'm using. It's not working. Okay, that didn't work, but this face doesn't really do anything, but I've revived this because I use Strava to track my speed, and because this doesn't have the GPS in it, so I can't get my pace and my speed. So now when I run, I can see how fast I'm going. It's gonna help me control the intensity of my runs and also see if I can hit my goal pace. So revive this, about to hit a run. I was looking up somebody, just like kind of picking stuff up on YouTube, but they said the week of your race for like a 10K, it's a good idea to do, I think these are called repeats. So it's gonna be a 5-minute warm up, easy jog, then it's gonna be 10 minutes of 30 seconds hard, I don't know how hard, and then it says 30 seconds, followed by 30 seconds jog/walk, then a 5-minute cool down. So I'm gonna do that because apparently, just like lifting and powerlifting, you wanna decrease your volume, but keep your intensity high so that your fitness, your preparedness can go up. So if I were doing like a powerlifting meet, you would wanna really decrease your volume so that you're ready to compete on the day of your actual competition, but you want to keep intensity high so you still have that used to itness with like heavy weights, or in this case, speed. So that's kind of what that's going to look like. It's going to be my first run like that. I've just been doing like jogs for like 5Ks pretty much. And also I got a bunch of fun stuff to show you guys. It's always a good idea to get new shoes right before your race that you've never run in before. And also trying to figure out the size. These are the Saucony or Saucony. I like, as you guys know, I always like light blue. So running in these are Endorphin Speed 3s. I got size 12.5 because I had another pair for trail running shoes because I may do some Spartan races, and they just seem to be a little bit too tight, hitting my toe kind of against there. So same brand. So I tried to size up, and I got these for running. These are apparently good training shoes. Some people will use more of a different shoe to compete in that's a little lighter, has a carbon plate in it. But this is where I should get, apparently, the meat and potatoes of my training done. This can handle a lot of mileage before needing to replace shoes. What I've learned, if anything, reading around for running, you want to get a good set of shoes to really save you from all that impact. So I got these, excited, gonna break them in. We'll see if I get a ton of blisters. And then also, because I'm trying to be a runner now, gonna be locked in, boys. Do I look cool now? But yeah, I don't know, like other runners wear these, so like I wanna play with that too. So I got those. I don't run with these on, but I can see better with them. So got those, and of course, they kind of sort of match the shoes. And then finally, right before I go for this run, because I don't want to try too many new things on game day. These are like, you know, carb gels. I haven't eaten in a little bit, so I'm gonna just try these out, get a little bit of carbs. This one's cool. It's GOO is the brand. It's energy gel, which just means that it's fast acting carbs, and you just kind of, you know, the two-hand technique, just get it down. 450 milligrams of amino acids, 125 milligrams of sodium, and 20 milligrams of caffeine. I got this one specifically because of the added salt and the 20 milligrams of caffeine. So caffeine's gonna help your carb uptake. I know like post-workout, getting caffeine with your carbs can help that. Glycogen resynthesis. So we're gonna give these one a go. So here goes. Apparently like marathons and stuff, they like give you this, but this is what we're rocking with. Salted watermelon. You're supposed to just like grab it and then like get it down while you're running. I don't know if you need liquid with it, but I got it. So salted watermelon. It's kind of like a, can you see that? It's just like a gel. It's not bad. It's kind of like a candy, but it's not too sweet to be a candy. This has sodium in it, but it's not like, it doesn't taste like super salty. So like you just, I mean, for what it is, it's like, this won't be bad. It doesn't taste bad. But it's got that like viscosity of like those Easy Squeeze or Easy Goos candies I would have like growing up. But yeah, so that's 100 calories, easy stuff. Now let's see if I'm fast or just super slow. So let's get this running workout started. Forgot, I brought these in from the garage because I wanted to show you this is what I've been running with. Pretty sick looking shoes, and they're comfy for just like daily walkers because I just hate tying shoes. But these are very old and I don't think they're really built for too much running and stuff. But these are gonna be laced in and I think they're ready for some punishment. So let's go run.
All right, so we out here. We're finishing up. My pace is about 9 minutes per mile. This is the 5-minute warm-up, so heart rate's like 145. About to start 10 sets of 30 seconds. I'm gonna go for like a 7.5 mile pace, minute per mile pace, and then gonna do 30 seconds jogging. So 30 on, 30 off for 10 sets. We're gonna see how this goes, but good to see. This is a pretty easy, like 9-minute pace jog. So this is good for the warm up. All right, that was 10. We got them done. What is it saying? You can see that 15 minutes average pace. I think overall was 8:30. So that means my 30 seconds were on. And then those rest paces were resty. I'm looking forward to looking at the data on Strava because I thought it was like second by second pace, but I think it's like overall pace. Just like tells you the whole thing. So got 5 minutes of just easy, smooth recovery. See you guys in a bit.
We're back. Sheesh. All right, so we got that workout in, and right around 20 minutes with the 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down. I covered 2.3 miles, and my average pace was 8:36, and it was like interval, and that's including the 2 warm ups. So I think my speed was good. I learned that I think that Strava and the Apple Watch, it's not your pace, like instant pace, like how fast am I moving right now? It's your cumulative, I believe. Like if I'm running for 15 minutes, it's gonna average out my distance over the total time. So I'm seeing what other Apple Watch options there are. I've heard that Garmin has great watches, but I don't really wanna have to like buy another smartwatch or another watch and then be, you know, swapping them. Cause I haven't worn this in a while, and that's kind of why I revived it. But also, guess who's back? Back again. The Creamy's back. It was like 80 degrees out too, so this is hitting perfect. I did PB2 in my Creamy concoction, and so 2 servings of PB2, and then my general Creamy base is Scuba Pea Science Protein, white macadamia cookie, 450 grams of unsweetened almond milk, and then 8 grams of unflavored pudding mix or vanilla pudding mix, and then 8 grams of sweetener, erythritol, and I do 1 gram of salt or so, or not a whole gram, but some salt. And then that, you know, makes it pretty darn awesome. It's only 200 calories for the base. So I'm gonna eat this up. Pretty much my whole day of eating has just been this. I was gonna show y'all what I've been eating today, but just stocked up on the PB2. Big fan, especially it's good with the creamy, but pretty much all I've been eating has been like 2 things all day. Besides my breakfast, was I showed you, but I got just these little grilled or baked chicken breasts that aren't very appetizing. That's what we're rocking with. So I already ate 2 of those breastises, because what's better than 1 breast? 2. And also just been eating, I had 7, I'm like in a diet mode kind of, but had some white cheddar rice cakes. And I had a couple rice cakes before I left, or like an hour before I actually did the run, some chocolate rice cakes. But that's pretty much like what I've been eating, just kind of keeping it easy, keeping it light, and especially before a run, keeping the fiber low, keeping the food bulk low, because I've learned my lesson. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I will talk to you guys in a bit. Probably gonna hit another creamy, and then a shower, and then I got a couple more calls. It's about 4 p.m. I got an hour, and then gonna knock those out, and then bedtime's at 7. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Forgot to tell you too, these shoes were awesome. So these Sauconys, so I've been watching a lot of Nick Bear. I think he's kind of the first person to do the whole hybrid bodybuilder type stuff. He recommended these as a training shoe, and then as a competition shoe, and then he usually, I think, rotates them. But this was a training shoe he recommended, because he's also, like, I think 6 foot. He's like often 200, 220 pounds. So I'm like, heavy runners, I think that this was a good play. The review on that, I didn't like them as much because I can't wipe my eye sweat, like get underneath, but you know, I see a lot of people wearing them, and I'm trying to fit in, just trying to fit in with the other runners. And also the sizing was correct for me. So usually I wear like an 11.5 or 12s. Getting a 12.5 was a good play. It was roomy there, but I didn't feel cramped at all. And I've heard when you run a lot, your feet tend to swell if you hit real high mileage. So it's just fun to learn this stuff. So I'm really enjoying this kind of running journey, and excited to take you guys along with me, and also trying to get some more of these vlogs done. But back to eating and figuring out what to do about the watch gang. What up? So the day is complete. It's about 6:45 p.m. So I just had my sleepy pills, and I had a couple of my vitamins and a little drink. So we are going to be closing things out. I'm eating some carrots. I like carrots. When I'm dieting, I like chewing on them, because it's kind of just like the crunchiness of it is a good time. So gonna eat some carrots, probably find another snack. I'm at like 2,200 calories so far for the day. 230 protein, 243 carb. Fat's only 37, so I'm gonna find something to eat to get these last 300 or 400 calories. But that's gonna do it pretty much for today's hanging out. I appreciate you guys watching this vlog, and kind of excited just to like have a journey to be on, be that a marathon prep or obstacle course prep. We'll title this eventually, but the side quest has begun. The side quest to become a runner, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am to embark on this journey. But I should have a 10K race day footage coming for you guys next. We'll see y'all then. Bye.